What it do, man?
Hello, hello,
What's it?
hello, hello, everybody.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on?
What it do?
All right, so tonight we have a special edition of the Florida Yard because we had a big announcement drop today. Y'all know we low key been trying to get answers. Some of us have been trolling, some of us have been looking for clarification. So we have some things that we want to address tonight on the Florida Yard. But first and foremost, um, we wanted to circle back around to this merger of the AK Boys. So, ladies and gentlemen, football fans and families and future champions, tonight we are here witnessing history in the making. Two powerhouse programs, two dynasties of dedication, discipline, and dominance are coming together to forge something bigger, stronger, and unstoppable. The Osceola Cowboys and the Alpha Dogs, two teams that have set the standard for youth football excellence, and now they unite to create a legacy that will shape the game from the ground up. This isn't just a merger, it's a movement, a statement, a promise to
Oh
every
my
athlete
God.
who dreams of greatness. So buckle up because the future of youth football starts now. Please welcome the leaders, the visionaries, and the playmakers behind this game changing alliance. Welcome the AK Boys coaches. Welcome,
Hey, y'all
fellas.
gotta snap y'all fingers for that. She gave y'all a hell of an intro.
For
Do you
real.
Thank
hear me?
you.
Good Lord. Hey,
You had that
kudos
just
to
written
you. Two
down, boy.
snaps, sis. Good Lord. That one was
Thank
great.
you.
Hey,
You know,
what the triple D's
Everybody don't
was
get that type
again?
of intro.
What was the hell no, everybody don't get that intro. You hear me?
no
Hey,
Man,
what
only
the
the
triple
AK
D's
boys.
was? Dedication, dominance, and what?
dedication, discipline, and dominance.
Ooh,
Y'all got hey, that's on
baby.
put that on the shirt, AK boy.
And make sure I get the
And
first one.
and
Put
On
that
my
on the
mother.
shirt.
Hey, and there it
Let's
is,
start the
man. Go.
process. Start it now, cat.
All right, here we go. Hey, go ahead and introduce yourselves for those who don't know who you guys are. Starting with you, Coach B.
All right, I'm Coach B. I've been coaching for 5 years. In the 5 years that I've been coaching, I have won 5 national championships. I know some of the bugs out there gonna say they don't hold no weight, but hey, look, man, we did our thing, so man, they hold weight to us.
Yes, sir. Coach Rowe.
I'm Coach Roll. I'm the partner in crime. So I've been with Coach B the entire time. So his accolades, my accolades, they're the same. We rock together.
Yes, sir. And last but not least, Coach Shaw.
Coach Shaw from Osceola Cowboys, Super Bowl champ, national champs. So been doing it 4 years. Florida League Hall of Famer. So big time. I'm ready. We ready.
Hello.
Well,
Hey,
damn.
big shots out to you guys. Now,
Hey,
you
hey,
guys
hey, cat.
go.
Not to mention, I took two teams to the Florida League Super Bowl my first year in Florida League. Don't forget that.
Hello. He
Man,
did that.
son.
Hey, and a lot of people did say that y'all wouldn't even make it, shoot, deep into the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl. So big kudos to y'all for stepping up to the challenge and stepping up to the competition. Hey, but let's talk about this past year, okay? The Cowboys and the Alpha Dogs, two of the top teams in the nation, number two and number three, respectively. We ain't gonna talk about the numbers. You guys faced each other how many times last year?
Three
Three
times.
times.
Three times. And what went into the preparation for like what did you guys notice about each other? Give me something about those matchups.
Oh, well, I can start. When we first played them in Panama, you know, it was a good game and things got out of hand. But at the end of the day, we took the win. The second time it was closer. They closed that gap, so it felt initially like the gap was that big. Then the second game was like that, and then the third game was on the other side when that clock hit 0-0-0. You know, at the end of the day, you got to play for 4 quarters, and they found a way to make it happen. So kudos to
Now,
them.
you guys, as the Cowboys, you guys took two of the three wins. but the last one you guys came up short. Now, Alpha Dogs, what went into the preparation for that game, knowing that you guys seen them and were familiar with them in the past two games? What went into the preparation for this game, and what was the defining thing that made this game successful for you guys?
I think with us, the Cowboys was kind of our baptism into Florida Elite. You know, that the competition was different. The game moved faster. The game was way different than what we were used to. One thing about Coach B and I, when we first started this, we lost our first two games together, and then we won 40 straight games. Like, we're just
Mm.
that type of people that we try to figure out how we can get better. Watching the way that they coached their kids, watching the kind of focus they had, the way that the kids moved, it was a lot different. So I think by the time we got to the third game, we understood the speed of the game, the little nuances of the game, how we needed to really set the kids up in different positions. And by the time we got there, we were ready, you know, and we got
Yes,
them to
sir.
thank for it because it was a challenge and we had to overcome.
Iron sharpen iron. Okay. Now, with that being said, um, no one could have fathomed that these two powerhouses of teams and rivals would actually join forces. And I would blame that on the AUG uh, All Star Elite Classic, where you guys did put together a monstrosity of a team. Talk about that experience and how it actually birthed this merger.
So from
Did,
my point of view, you know, the kids came out with energy. You know, it was no egos, jaw jacking. You know, everybody wanted it for the city. It wasn't us as coaches that was initially with the thought of merging. It was the kids, honestly. And at the end of practice, 1, 2, 3, merge, and we looking like what? And then I know rebuttal from the coaches, and then they just started to pick up traction one week after another, or another week after
wow,
another, and then it was just one of those, hey man, how you feel about it? Well, we'll talk about it. They were feeling us out the same way we was feeling them out. And then it just came to a matter of having a conversation with these two gentlemen right here to say, hey, what can it do? What we need to do to make it happen? And it was open and it was just like that. How can we make it happen? And here it is right now.
wow. So that this merger came from the
Yes.
kids first.
Yes, it was not none of the coaches. We did not initiate that, none of that at all. It was strictly by the kids that had been stars on both teams. They just like merged 1, 2, 3, merge, and it just every week just got louder and louder and louder. And then once you understood that and you seen the energy, you had to really be there and practice to see and feel the intensity, the gameplay, like the passion that they were playing for one another. And it was just something very special. And if we can get that and put that in the bottle for this upcoming season, a lot of teams gonna be in trouble. I'm talking about everybody gonna be in trouble because they
Bro,
played and showed something.
y'all had like too much talent, to be honest. Um
Hold on, hold
let's
on.
talk about let's
Hold on. There's no
go
such
ahead.
thing as too much talent. There's no such thing as depth. At the end of the day, we got quality.
Boy,
I mean, that's all that was. If you go to Division 1, you go to Alabama, there's no such thing as too much power. I mean, no, it's depth. Once somebody come out, next man step up. So at the end of the day, they all believed in that, and that's what we are now trying to continue to reel that in and have the kids to understand it, truly understand it, and buy into it, and the community. You know, it ain't just for us; it's for the community. Central Florida, we have one national champions, and when it comes to battle, okay, 13U, 100K boys. Why not us? At the end of the day, why not?
hey,
So
why not you?
I do want to say this here. We was kind of already playing with the idea. You know, us coaches was already playing with the idea of us merging together. I know a while back at the first AUG in 2023, I spoke with Coach Shaw, And at that moment, Coach Shaw was telling me, "Hey, do not merge with nobody, yada yada yada." And that, and then we played with the idea of, man, if we did merge, we would be unstoppable. But it was just talk at that time, right? And then I know the next time that we talked about a merger was when I spoke to Nardo. Nardo hit me up in my inbox, and he was like, "Bro, y'all the real deal," And Nardo could just, Nardo, you want to speak to that, bro?
Yeah, shit. I think that was after we played each other in Panama. I had them been trolling, talking shit about, and I after that game, I hit Coach B up. I was like, boy, y'all earned my respect. Like, y'all the real deal. I was like, boy, if we put them two teams together, but nobody in the world will stop us, and that's facts. And I still stand on that.
Okay, so everybody knows about your big hitters. You know what I'm saying? Troy Ellis, of course, Jaquez Russell, of course. A couple of the other stars that you guys had on your team last year. But I want you guys to talk about a couple of the pieces that we wouldn't have expected to be a pickup this offseason. Go ahead and speak about a couple of those guys. Just name a couple of them that wasn't on your team last year.
So we got Jaden Williams. We got a kid named Monkey. He's the real deal. He's lime and huge. He's the real deal. He played 13U Poke Elite last year.
Okay.
We got Big Deuce. He's going to be playing quarterback for us this year. He ran a 4.7 in one of the camps here recently. He ran a 4.7.
Really?
The only middle schooler to run a 4.7. All right. He's
Okay,
about
hold on. So Jaden Williams, he came formerly of Tri-County, Tri-City Bulls.
yep.
Kid he's a hell of an athlete, certified 4.5 athlete for sure. Um, the other kid you just named,
Monkey.
Monkey, I'm not sure of him. And then
So
after him,
we have Deuce.
Deuce. Deuce, Mr. Anthony Woods.
That's correct.
Okay, Anthony Woods, formerly of Apopka. I think if I'm not sure, I think they won a mid Florida championship. And if not that, he definitely did win a FVU championship, led his team, etc. Any others?
We got more to come. Stay tuned. They're
Y'all
coming.
just don't want to let them out of the
Hey,
bag. I know what it is. I know it's a couple more. Hey, but
We
I ain't
nah,
gonna put it.
it's
I
a,
ain't
it's a,
gonna
it's
put it
a
out the
lot
bag.
more. Shoot, the flyers already out there. They ain't no secret.
we
Yes,
also
sir.
have Reagan. We also have Reagan, and then we also have Reagan brother for Tampa Bay Jags, and then we
Okay.
have Big
That
MJ.
is that's Ray Tron Raging. Baby boy used to play back in the day for the Hot Boys in Miami when they moved up this way.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Ray Tron
yeah.
Raging. His brother, Mr. Denoris Brown Jr., both of those kids were certified athletes, played in the top 100 game. Um, any others?
MJ.
MJ Big 71 from Tampa Bay Jags.
Okay, okay. Okay. Man, y'all done picked up a y'all done picked up a stick. Hey Brittany, do you have any questions for them?
Yes, I do. I actually have several questions that I wanted to ask in relation to the merger, just kind of covering different aspects of it. So, the first question I have is what are the primary goals of this merger between Osceola and the Alpha Dogs?
And Florida Elite for one, league play, and then two, compete for a national championship.
Okay. So,
Bruh,
what is go
hold
ahead.
on real quick. Hold on real quick. I don't want to hear y'all say compete. I don't want to hear y'all say compete. Y'all done got number two
They're
and number
real.
three. Y'all got the stick. I want y'all to win. It ain't nothing more,
So
it ain't nothing less. We need y'all to win.
that's the only national championship we have not won other than AYF.
Hey, Cat, real quick. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
one of the things we learned very quickly coming together is all of us are very different in what we communicate. Shaw's just humble like that. He's never gonna
He is.
know
He
anything
is.
about Shaw. He's never gonna come out and say we're gonna do this. You know,
Man, Shaw was on here acting sporty the other night, boy.
you know,
Man, sure, I ain't never seen that side of that man, bro. Scary.
You can't call the boy out.
Hey,
no, Shaw made that comment about if I could predict the future, I use it on Powerball. He never got that sporty. What you talking
Hey, by all means, hey, Shaw gets sporty because Shaw got reason to. You hear me? By
Look at
all
Tyrone. Hey,
means,
look at
I
Tyrone talking crazy in the comments, man.
what Tyrone said, no,
about?
Jalen,
Those are
Lil
already
E,
Tyrone
JoJo
about new
being
kids.
mentioned.
He
Dang,
ready to throw some salt in there.
So let's
golly,
address
Tyrone.
let's address Tyrone comment.
Yeah. You asked us about new kids, right?
I asked
Yeah,
about new kids.
yeah.
He,
I
Kid,
did ask about new kids.
that's
I
why
asked
those
about
names got
new
mentioned.
kids.
yeah. So I just want to
They,
clear that up because that's a big thing
yes,
for
sir.
you
By
know
all means.
a lot of times narratives are funny because you only can change a couple words and it'll change the way the whole paragraph reads.
Yes,
So
sir.
I want to make it
Yes, sir.
clear the kids that we have, they've been with us for years. These
Yes, sir.
kids, parents, they rock with us. We're not leaving nobody out. So we're not gonna let nobody move the narrative. Every kid we got, we love these kids. We're working with these kids. Some of these kids are driving from all over. We've been working together. I ain't gonna tell you how long because I wanted to be a surprise for Big Zip. But we already working. These kids already sacrificing. Nobody's getting left behind.
Now, you speak of Big Zip. Big Zip has gone out and not necessarily merged, but picked up a couple key pieces that by far I would say improve them. Now, how do I know you guys actually seen the quarterback, Miss Gavin Parsons? How do you guys plan to handle Mr. Parsons and the fact that this team will now have an air raid, a more balanced attack compared to a ground and pound game?
I don't ever think they had just a ground
Yo,
thing. They was a very explosive team in the air as well. So at the end of the day, we just got to contain in the process. And
yo, what's good, coach?
what's happening?
Who that is?
The
That's
man with
Coach
the
P.
plan,
Is
That's
that
Coach
Coach
P.
P?
That's Coach P.
Mr. Knock a nigga shit loose.
Oh
Oh
man.
Lord, here we go. There goes the show.
There you go.
Hey,
He come
Pete,
with
you
good
ready
energy.
for him? Man, so I heard the news on the streets is that y'all playing at Big Zip tournament now.
Hold on, I can't hear. Hello?
I
What you
Yes,
said
say?
the
sir.
word on the street is that AK Boys is playing at Big Zip tournament. They playing y'all now. Is that
Eh,
true?
did they ever have a choice?
Oh my God. Obviously they did have a choice.
They one choice they had was to run. I don't think they want to be labeled as runners.
Hey, by all means. Now again, AK Boys, y'all y'all ended up playing each other several times and it made y'all better. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many times are you guys gonna plan to play each other as in Zip and AK Boys before you guys actually play the big dance?
at
Um,
least 2 times because we're gonna play
yeah,
Flawda
it's gonna have to be at least two
well,
times. We got to
and then
we still got to play. We still got to make it. We still got to play. We still got to make it. You can't it ain't just gonna be us. I tell you, Cali, you got to know you got to know what other states do at some point. I could say Texas
Yes, sir.
died, Georgia may or may not die, and I'm gonna say Cali always on the scene come 13. That's their thing. So you got to
Yeah.
always put somebody else in the conversation. I ain't gonna just say we gonna work to get there to where we trying to get to. I ain't.
Yeah, I got to deal with Watkins too now. I heard Watkins done picked up a couple pieces as well.
Man, Watkins ass got the weakest playbook in the motherfucking
I'm
world. Them
just
people.
telling you
Hey, listen,
what I heard happened.
Watkins, Watkins, Watkins.
Watkins walk around with a championship just like y'all. So I mean,
Yeah, but you gotta think. You put Watkins in the real gun. Watkins don't make it out of there. Watkins don't make it out of YNC. Watkins don't make it out of YNC. And you can't say,
They
oh, we
they
got a 7-1. You
they
can't say
they
we.
made it
You
against
gonna
y'all
say,
last year in
huh?
AYL. They made it
Oh,
against y'all last year.
okay.
Bro, y'all
They,
didn't,
they
bro.
won that championship on y'all.
Hey,
You
here,
talk real
my
confident
team.
somebody who took a
Hey,
loss
here,
to
my
them.
team. Hey,
You
my
talk real
team was.
confident somebody took a loss to them.
Listen, my team was 40 games later with my best players injured. That's so I can't. I
Hey,
could give
you
them
know we
that.
don't want to hear no
That
excuses.
that's
We know we want to
you
hear no
you
excuses, man.
you you.
You
I
know
ain't
we
gonna
don't
give
want to
you
hear
no
that, man.
excuses. I ain't gonna give you no excuses. But you
A
beat
loss is a
Toyota
loss, man.
Camry.
You still wearing it, man.
You
You
beat
still wearing it.
nigga.
You got to
Y'all
wear it,
came
man.
to the fucking tournament and came and went out it, nigga. Hey, I ain't got no respect
Put
for
Pete
a
on the
nigga who
screen.
show up to a fight. I ain't got no respect for a nigga who show up to a fight and don't fight.
Bro, we never.
Nigga, you scared.
That's another false narrative, bro. We never came there, bro.
Yeah,
We
you
never
put your
came there,
name in
bro.
it. You put
We
your
never
name in
came
it.
there. We
You
never
put your
came there,
name in
bro.
it. You
We
put your
never
name
came
in it.
there, man.
You put your
So
name in it. I'm never
so
put my name on nothing when I'm not attached to.
so
I'm
Hey,
not finna lie and tell everybody I done hit a hole who I never talked to a day in my life. That's
hey,
called lying. I'm
let's just
never
keep it
doing that.
football, sir.
However
hey,
you put
Let's
it,
keep
however you put it,
it.
I'm giving you, I'm never going to sit up there and put my name in something what I'm not attached to. That's called
Hey,
lying. I'm
how we
not
get to
big on
here
lying.
talk about that loss y'all won?
hey,
How we get
Bro,
to
anyway,
it took y'all 3 times to beat fucking Osceola, and now y'all clicked up with them. Y'all bitches suck.
hey,
It took you 3 times to beat Osceola. What makes you think you good when
I
it took
bet
you
I
three?
bet it won't take three to beat y'all.
However you put it,
I bet it won't
however you,
take three to beat y'all.
man, bro, you just hey,
that boy
you know
It's
it's
Pappy,
going
man.
down,
it
man. It's
hey
doggone
going
one.
here.
down, bro. Ain't
It
no more.
doggone one tonight.
You is the nigga who like to talk to the boys. Tell niggas how you been at our practices and shit. You not even you just a nigga
Hey,
who come you try to come record a nigga
I ain't
practices and
nobody,
shit.
man. I ain't nobody,
That's what
man.
I'm
I
trying
ain't
to tell
nobody.
you. I'm the
I
nigga
ain't
who
nothing.
actually get this shit popping. And when I
Right.
do it for real. And I ain't just started doing it, nigga. I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm 31
Hey,
years old, nigga. I'm
I can't
31,
beat
nigga.
you
I've
at
been doing
talking.
this a long time, nigga.
I ain't even gonna
I've been
try.
on this scene for a long. And a nigga like y'all ain't gonna take me out. Cause y'all not built like that. Y'all not built like that.
Hey,
Y'all not built like that. What you gonna say? Your son in Troy, that shit don't
that's
scare
all
me at
you know.
all.
That's all
It
you
don't
know. That's all you can say. See,
that's
that's why
all
you
I need
messing
to
up
know.
at.
Cause I know the best two players.
Instead of you studying
Hey,
me, instead you studying the coach and you studying all this with background, you need to
I
study
ain't
these
doing
kids,
no,
man.
hey,
You be
I ain't
reading these
doing no
flyers,
studying
man.
because I
You be
ain't
doing
doing
your
no studying.
research, man.
I
Cause
can't
them the ones
study
gonna be
because
on
I
your
got
ass.
the
It ain't gonna
baddest
be
man
me.
on the
It ain't
planet
gonna be
over
the
here.
coaches. It ain't gonna be the coaches on your ass. It's gonna
Man,
be them
y'all
kids.
niggas can't fucking coach. I ain't took you
And
three
boy, they
times to
not
beat one
bullshit.
nigga. How you think, how
Okay,
you call yourself
okay,
coaching and it took you 3 times to beat one nigga?
okay,
Make sense to me.
okay.
How you
Fellas, I
coaching
have
and
a question. I have a
it
question
took you
about the
three times
tournament
to beat
coming
Get
up.
one nigga?
Brittany, get him, Brittany, get him.
Yeah, because yeah, we going in circles.
Go
So I got a
ahead.
question. So
Ask
the
the
tournament,
question.
the Big Zip tournament is July 11th to July 13th. Y'all are set to face off July 12th. What type of play can we expect in this tournament? Is it bracket play or is Big Zip and the AK boys just going to face off as a game, or will there be bracket play to the point where there's elimination?
It's a couple more teams, but I think they're better than all the other teams. What may be? Who knows? I can't say.
It's
Like
gonna be a straight
it,
showcase.
it's
It's straight for us.
we
We
really
coming
show
down there to do
it.
one thing:
We could get it.
play Big Zip.
We dare
Hold
not get
on,
them two or
let me
three.
speak. Hold on.
Yeah, they want all their energy for us. They don't want to play no other game before they play us. We built for that kind of shit. We play 2-3 games in a day. They not built for that.
So
They
will they
want
know
they want
beforehand?
to save
Will
their
they know
energy for us.
beforehand that they're gonna have
You
to
see,
play?
he want to save it. You see, he tried to push the game back a week. He want to save his energy for us.
But I'm just saying, will they know before they get down there whether or not it's bracket play or if it's just a
We
straight
gonna we gonna
sit
play
up?
them show. We gonna play them showcase. We just gonna play them. I don't think they want to play
Okay,
nobody. What they don't want to play nobody else before they play us. Let's just say that.
okay. All right. And the prize, according to the flyer, is 1,000. Is that for y'all game too, or that's not included?
You say? Can you repeat that?
On the flyer, it says that the prize is $1,000 to the winner. Is that the over? Is
No,
that
that
each age group? Is that
we
overall?
get.
How
Hey,
y'all?
hey, we giving them more than $1,000. This is a respectable game. What's going to bring a nice amount of people out? We giving them more than $1,000. This is for them and their whatever, however they want to put it.
Hey, we talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? We talk a lot of shit. 'Cause that it just in us as competitors and stuff like. We
I
put a lot of work and passion
I
into it.
can't wait. Listen,
But listen, it's a lot of
we ain't gonna
respect
be
between
busy
us though.
here.
I swear, it's a
I'm gonna
lot of
feed
respect
your ass
between us.
Hennessy. I'm gonna feed your ass Hennessy. Your ass gonna be out there
I don't
busy,
drink
boy.
hen no more. I drink Remy.
I
I don't
Remy,
drink hen no
it's
more.
all brown to me. It's all brown to
I
me.
switched it up. I just switched it up. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Now
I
you
Coach
switched
get
it up.
B, Coach Jaw, Coach Roll, what's y'all game plan going into this tournament? Since we know that this is going to be a highly anticipated game that a lot of people are going to come out for. It's their second annual tournament, but it's just a very highly anticipated game. What's y'all game plan to prepare for this upcoming tournament?
Play for 4 quarters. That's it. Coach them up and be ready for 4 quarters. That's all I can say.
man. You
What it
just got
is,
to stop
P?
it.
Tell them the
Hey,
game
Pete.
plan.
You got to
Hey,
What's the
Pete.
stop it.
game?
You got to stop it. Everybody computer gangsters till they line up in front of it. Everybody think they got the perfect
Hey,
matchup.
hey,
Everybody
Pete.
think they got the kids to do it till you line it up.
Hey, Pete.
Everybody think they got this until they line it up. Cause the
Pete.
best, listen, the best team I seen yet so far is still wasn't the fucking best. I believe Osceola blowing my, Alpha blowing my was Watkins. That's the best team cause I took the L to them. That's the best team I've seen yet so far, and they're still not good to me. You know what I'm saying? So everybody think they got something till they line it up. Everybody think they got something. They think they got the best. This, that. I believe in my kids, but I believe in my coaching staff even more.
Hey, Pete, I got a question for you. How many kids on your team running under a 5, have been clocked to run under a 5 in the 40?
I got the fastest 11, 12 year old, 13, 14 year old. It don't even matter. X is the fastest man. He's smoking everything from Texas all the way back down.
I,
Not, ain't gonna even
what,
say
he-
double
what,
zero.
what
It's
he
double
running?
zero.
Don't,
It
don't,
don't, he
don't,
ain't never,
double zero ain't under 5. I seen it and I went down to
man, I
Miami. I
know,
seen him at,
ain't double zero. X is leaving double zero by 10. Ain't never
I
ran
believe,
track a day in his
I,
life.
I believe that. My
Ain't
question
never
was,
ran track a day.
how
Ain't never been
many,
on the clock.
my question was, how, cause y'all down in the muck where you got them boys that chase the rabbit, grew up chasing rabbits and shit, and all that shit there.
They ain't in the
Goddamn.
goddamn.
So I'm trying to figure out how many are really running like that at this age.
How you gonna run from it if we hitting hard? How you gonna run from it? Don't
But
run.
listen.
I want
I'm
to
talking
come
about
through
what
and
I'm
kiss
talking about now. Don't think we ain't got hitters too, man. Please don't think
man.
that. Please don't think that, man.
If you thought beating Osceola took 3 times to beat Osceola was
You
a
don't want to
hitter,
answer that question. So,
if you thought beating Lambo was a hitter, then you need to go ahead and reevaluate what's going
bro,
on around here, my
that's
boy.
what you talk about, man. I'm trying to
It
talk about
ain't
what
what
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about,
about. It's
man.
what everybody seen.
Hey, Pete. 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 Pete.
Man.
Hey, P,
I'm
you gonna
telling
let us
you, hey,
have time?
everybody think they got something,
Hey,
especially
P,
y'all, cause y'all ain't never played us. So
hey, P, you gonna let us get some airtime?
We want to answer the question. We ain't even had a chance to answer the question. He asked
ask
her
the
what we're
question.
gonna do when we get there.
You say what
What
we gonna do when we get there?
No, she asked the question. What, Brittany, what was
Like
you?
what? As far as what?
The
the
question I
question
asked
was?
was whether or not there was going to be bracket play or if it was just going to be a
I
straight
said,
header. But he
and
said it
and
was
I
No,
going to
and
be.
I
you asked
It's
what was the
called that
game
question.
plan.
Oh,
no,
that was my second. Yeah, that
Oh,
was my
she
second.
already,
Like,
you
I was
already
asking
asked
I
what
that.
was
said,
the game plan.
she
Yeah.
did ask that. I told him it's going to be more 13 U's in there to play, and I said
Hey,
they might not even want to play all those other 13 U's. I said they might just want to save all their energy to play us.
hey, man, I got a
So
more
I
important
feel
question,
so.
man.
AK
Y'all can
boy,
hear me?
are y'all open to doing bracket play, or do y'all just want to face Big Zip only?
They will want to play everybody after
Hold
Big
on,
Well,
Zip.
Coach
They
B.
wouldn't want
Hold
to play
on, hold
nobody
on,
else.
listen,
hold on, hold on. Because we got the coaches right here, so they could
well,
speak.
Oh, so let's since it's already floating around the room, let's talk about how we got here, right? Because it's floating around, right? So we got here. We had a game scheduled with them already on a different date, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Who scheduled that game on a different day?
Hey, if you let us talk, we're gonna let you know that
yeah,
too.
That
Slow
that
down.
right. That
so
right.
we had a game scheduled at Palm Coast
With Coach Maul.
with Coach Maul to play. Then we find out that you guys canceled your plans or changed your plans, right? When we were talking about coming to that game to play y'all, one of the things we wanted to do is show y'all love because we appreciate y'all being willing
Hold
to
on. What is Palm Coast? You meant Plant City?
Plant City.
Plant City is not going at all. That it's not going down at We all this talking year. about So way. how We we talking about change way plans? back in January. We talking about way back in January. Way back
Man,
in Plant City. January, February.
hey, coach,
Okay.
coach,
So
coach,
so how did we change
are
our
you gonna
plans?
let us? You gonna let
Hey,
us have
P, let him talk.
Hold on,
Let them
y'all.
talk, cause when you get it your turn, you get to talk, and they can't interrupt you. Go ahead and talk, bro.
So we had it scheduled to play them already. Then they canceled that. This is before the tournament got canceled, which is they prerogative. It's their business. They can run it the way they want to run it.
Let me hear that, Coach. So listen, we were supposed to play them. You know, we already had organized this with Coach Maul. Okay, so we were supposed to play them at Coast to Coast. Okay, in Plant City, but then Coach
Okay.
Jared said that Coast to Coast got canceled because Plant City wouldn't rent them the fields. Okay, so then we had to go back to the drawing board. Okay, then we went back to the drawing boards. Okay, and then so then they said, so Coach Maul said, hey, look, we're gonna go play in Coach Maul tournament
I'm
because
gonna get out this.
Coach Malt always showing us love too at the Boynton Beach tournament. So then we locked in that date with Coach Malt. It's the same. It was the same weekend. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah. So then we find out on live, right, that pretty much they're not going to play us unless we play at a tournament. Now, there was a lot of other words exchanged, but he led the show with basically saying we had no choice. And in so many words, he did push our parents in the corner. You know, if he's not going to play us, our parents came to play. You know, yeah, they got vacations. Yeah, they have plans. But when somebody come out goating them, they signed up. They want to play Big Zip. So when they threaten to take it off the table, you know, our parents going to make changes. They're going to make adjustments. Like, they own that. So since he pushed them in a corner and he said, hey, he really want us and you're going to push us to our tournament, then we're going to show up at your front door and hit you straight in the mouth. It just is what it is.
Hello.
Oh, oh.
Hey, they say
Bro.
they ain't. They,
Hey, for
hey,
one.
they say they
Hey,
ain't hitting the
listen.
neighbors.
Hey,
They say they
listen.
coming to put
Hey,
you in your
let me
shit.
tell you this. For one, Mott don't have a set date on this tournament. Go anywhere you want and see a set date for Mott tournament. But we know Mott have a tournament every year. Mott don't have a set date on his tournament yet, so we couldn't have agreed to plan it. Mott don't have a set
So
date on his tournament
you
right now.
just an assistant coach. You just an assistant coach. We talked to the man himself. You sit there trying to
You
talk.
talking about
You
assist?
can't
Hey,
talk to the
listen.
man.
I ain't
Listen,
gonna.
you can't
Hey,
talk to no man, bro. You
hey,
always doing
listen,
that.
bro. Let me
Talking
tell
that
you
shit.
this.
You can't talk to the man.
You saying I'm the assistant coach. Everything come through me, bro. I
Listen,
built this no,
That
team, bro. The man on the plane will tell you the
ain't
hey,
same
true.
coach,
shit.
Pete.
That
we
ain't
set
I
true.
built
hey,
this team.
we set
That
this
ain't
up with
true.
Maul, not you. We
Hey,
set
Pete,
this
yeah,
up
we had,
with the
yeah,
game.
they what we Cause talk with listen, Maul. y'all getting on the phone with Maul with Chain Gang Hen got every store in the world trying to make a nigga get a formula. No, that's not it. That's not it, cuz. You know I hear them got tomorrow from me.
You
I'm
done?
the nigga who make that possible for him to even talk to Maul. You got to talk to me before you talk to Maul.
Hey, you
And
done?
get what? You got out the way, and we went straight to Maul. And that's what we had these conversations with Maul, man.
Hey, listen,
Why you trying to make it more than that? It ain't no more than
hey,
that. That was just that.
Coach Howard, when we decided, hey, Coach Howard, when we decided last night to play Big Zip, we had a coaches meeting last night, and we decided to play him. You say, hey, let me hit Peter. I say, no, don't hit that nigga. That nigga don't make no.
Hey,
He
hey,
just,
I'm the big.
hey,
True
hey,
story.
hey, I say, hey,
Hey,
I
let
say,
me
he
tell you this. Hey, let
Oh,
me
they
tell you this.
clowning.
hey,
Hey,
he
I'm gonna
told
tell
They
you this.
clowning.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. If you take me down, it ain't no big zip, my boy. If you
Hey, he ain't quiet,
he
bro.
did. If you take me down, it ain't no big zip. Maul will tell you that. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that.
Hey, you know
I
better.
think, but that's a
Don't
true
get on
story
here
though.
and
That
front
that
here.
really happened. I said, man, let me
Hen,
call
don't get
Pete
on.
because he want to be the first one. I want to tell him, man. I had been trying to tell you last night to get Maul on the phone. You ain't get Maul on the phone. So we had to really talk to somebody. We had to go talk to Johnny last night. Coach say, don't call no Pete. That ain't Pete, man. Call
However you
John. I'm finna hit
put it.
Johnny up. I said, okay.
However you put it.
And it went real smooth. It
However
went
you
real
put it.
smooth. Here
Hey,
we are.
Hen. Hey,
Here we
hey,
are.
I have.
You can't talk that dunking stuff
Hey,
now.
hey, I
You
have
can't
freaking.
talk that running
I
stuff
have
now,
freaking.
nigga. Going down, boy.
I have
It going
freaking
down, boy.
conversations with him. Don't let that nigga here fool you. Him done been on my part, on the place I pray. Don't let that nigga
Hey,
here
Freak,
fool
we
you.
ready for the next question. Let's do it.
Hey,
Hey,
I want security down there as soon as I get out there
you
too.
don't need no security here. You down there family. You don't need no security.
Man, I seen a boy walk up on me and Jay Frey. I ain't know what to do. Jay Frey come about, hey man,
Hey,
my kids over there.
that's called being in the hood. Hey,
They ain't
that's
Hey,
playing
called being in
around
the
them.
hood. But guess what? Hey, that's called being in the hood. But the park look very nice, don't it? Don't the park look nice?
hey, I ain't gonna
You
lie,
wouldn't want to
boy.
get your ass stumped on that field. That
I
shit
ain't gonna
look
lie.
real good, don't it?
That
Don't it
turf,
look real good?
that turf field look real good, boy. I
You
like
don't
how I
want to
look
get your
out
ass
there,
beat
man.
on there. Listen, no turf toe. It's the good turf too, not the one, not the hot turf. It's the good turf. We have a good refurbished part. It's the good turf. We could fit 3,000-4,000 fans, and we can do all that. You won't want to get your ass beat on that turf.
Oh
Hey,
boy, hell
anybody on
boy.
this live, anybody in these comments, they'll tell you. Pete, Big Zip, Maul is the main man. They'll tell
Pete,
you that.
can't
They'll tell
hey,
you that.
they
Hey,
be
hey,
wanting,
hey, Marla,
and trying to
Marla
say you,
OG
Pete.
to this
They
shit.
can't
Hey,
say
Marla
you no more,
OG to
man.
this shit. Hey, Marla OG to this shit. I got Matt Maul like an uncle, a father, a brother to me. I played for Maul. I won Maul's first championship. I'm the first nigga to help Maul build a legacy for Maul. So my respect to Maul is so different. So
You
if
and
you
Maul
say
should have took
Maul
that
over
shit to
me,
14
it's
you.
Maul over me. I don't need a title for this. You know what I need the title for? To whoop you niggas ass. I need a title to
Hey,
Hey,
whoop you niggas ass. I'm
hey
the nigga
Pete.
they were
hey,
y'all
y'all
year
the
to
nigga.
go
Yeah,
down. Y'all should went
hey,
down to
y'all the
baby zip
nigga.
this year.
Matter of
Y'all
fact,
who that
crack
is?
on
Crack?
here.
Hey man,
Crack
y'all
on
Oh
can
here.
hear me on
shit.
here,
Crack.
man.
Hey, crack like a cracker tell
Yeah,
you.
we
They
can
ain't
hear
got the
you.
crack.
Hey, y'all can hear me. I got a question. I only got like 30 seconds, man. I hear a lot of confusion going on. I just
That
want to
Pete
make
slobbing
sure.
out the mouth.
I just want to make sure that my people who know who I'm talking to, when y'all come down here, y'all ain't gonna be begging, is it?
They gonna beg crack.
No,
Crack, they
they
begging
doing all
now.
this
Every
and y'all
Nah,
point.
come.
ain't no begging.
Hey,
Ain't
if y'all
nobody gonna
doing all
beg
this and y'all
shit.
come begging,
Crack, they
Nah, ain't
gonna beg.
nobody gonna beg. You gonna get right what you looking
who that is?
for.
Who that? I need some names and I need to know who's sick. Cause when you get, here, I'm
Coach
gonna go right
Nardo.
to you. Huh?
Coach Nardo.
Crack. The number might be so crazy they might everybody might go to time out. They say that they gonna say this for vacation later. They
Nah, they
Hey,
got all type of they done merged 17 teams,
Hey
man.
crack.
We just want to add up
Hey
to.
crack. Hey crack. It ain't gonna be what you thinking, man.
No,
It ain't gonna be
I
what you
don't mind.
thinking, man.
Listen. I done lost before. I don't mind losing. I
I
just want to
know.
know.
I remember. I seen you at
he'll
Super
believe
Bowl.
him.
I remember you was down there.
Hey,
Even before the
Telling you.
Super Bowl, you was down there looting like a motherfucker. You
big
don't
hey,
care.
crack.
hey, Craig, I thought you was getting on here finna kill all the confusion. You just confused me even more.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to
Crack.
get understanding. I'm trying to get
Man,
real.
he
I'm trying.
just trying to. It wasn't
Hey,
understanding for everybody. It was understanding for him.
Hey,
hey, I'm just trying to know when y'all get here. When I get here, when I walk out there to the Mills
hey,
Pond, I be
crack.
like, I see all the boys, the blue and the red on. I be like, hey,
Crack.
what we doing? Y'all don't go to saying, you know what
Hey,
I need.
crack,
That's what told me.
they gonna have them ugly ass
Hey,
uniforms
crack.
again. I can't
If
wait.
you put your money on the dog, if you want to
All right,
win, that's all
give
I
me
So
can
that
that.
tell you.
leads me to my next
So
question because he mentioned something about unicorns. So for this merger, will the teams be rebranded? We know y'all call yourself the AK Boys, but will the teams be rebranded with a new name and colors, or will they retain somewhat of their existing identity?
it's
To
already
be determined.
rebranded.
Well, they're
Exactly.
rebranded to the
they
AK
they
Boys.
about they about to they
Are
about to
y'all
make some
keeping
new
that red and blue,
uniforms.
or was that just for a flyer, or are those y'all colors?
New
Those the
uniform.
colors.
No. We got all colors. All colors.
We stepping and repping. When we pop out, we pop out. Woo, we
Hello,
gonna pop out.
hello.
Y'all laughing to be looking like Kendrick
Hey,
Lamar in the
hey,
Super Bowl.
hey, just calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down, Pete.
Hey, y'all be
Oh
looking
my
like Kendrick
god.
Lamar in the Super Bowl, bro.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Y'all might well
Y'all
get some
had.
jerseys.
Pete,
I'll get y'all some
Pete,
jerseys with
hey,
some
Pete.
American
Oh,
flags on them.
shit, that look like money to me. Hey, that look like money to me. I don't know what you call it.
That had a message, not money.
Money.
Hey, that had a message, not
Money.
money. They were trying
Money.
to speak up for the black folks, bro.
Hey,
I
hey,
ain't
still,
lying to
Hello.
you. They
still
were
like,
speaking up for the black folks, bro. They ain't had nothing to do with no money, bro. You ain't if you were so smart, you don't know they don't get paid for the Super Bowl.
okay.
You ain't know that they just allow
We gotta
performance.
talk
If
about
you
that.
knew something about it,
We had on.
hey, if it's that bad, I'll sponsor y'all boys a set of jerseys though, cuz.
You got
I'm
us.
Pete.
Get y'all boys something. I'm gonna get
Hey, you
y'all
got us.
boys. Y'all need some field general.
Okay. All right.
Field general. Field general. I
I'm,
want battle, so I want to wear battle.
I'm lost again.
I want to wear battle because I want battle.
I'm
This
I
lost again.
think
motherfucker.
battle is the new Nike for this youth shit. I
I'm
This
want the
lost
new
motherfucker
Nike.
hell.
Pete,
I
man.
want fucking battle. I want to wear battle. Battle is the new Nike.
We might
Hey,
come
this
out
thing.
with a
Yeah.
Rolex uniform, a Pepsi Rolex uniform. That's what we might do. A Pepsi Rolex uniform.
I believe you.
We gonna rebrand Big Zip. That's gonna be rebranded. Take him down a little button. Turn down a little button, man.
Hey, man.
Here, and I ask one thing of you. Just don't be trying to record my practices. You the one nigga I know don't mind jumping on the road for 3 hours.
That
Right.
all. At all.
Just don't be trying to don't be trying to record my practices here. I don't need you
On the,
taking the
on the
playbook back to the people.
Hey
But
Nah,
see,
man.
my OC so
man,
smart.
you ain't got
I
no
got shit
plays,
from
man.
last
You
year where
got
I
that
never
shit
could
written
run.
down on your damn phone. You calling plays
Hey.
on your phone, man.
Who that? I don't call
So
the play.
the first. So who do
I don't call the
you?
play. Hey, here, and I bought a truck to get all the kids picked up. That's what I did this year since you want to
So
talk about
Pete.
everybody, how far they coming from.
You still ain't
I
got
bought a
enough.
truck so
Pete.
the kids get picked up.
Boy, you still ain't got enough, boy.
Oh my
Still ain't got
god.
enough kids, boy.
However you
Hey
put it.
Pete. I'm about to mute both of y'all ass.
You
Hey
would have
yo.
thought you had enough if you ain't
Yeah,
get
hit me real quick.
Osceola.
Hey Pete. So
Mm-hmm.
who is your first action this off season? Is it gonna be AK Boys or do you have a game or
I
two
can't even
before
tell
that?
you that. Him might be at the game, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I
Oh
can't.
Lord.
I have to tell you that personally. He ain't gonna come to the game, bro. I know him like
Well,
a
they
book,
coming
bro.
to the game
What that mean?
anyways.
You
Huh?
scared? You
They
scared?
coming to
I'm
the
I'm
game
I'm
anyways.
Well,
scared
you
for you
don't
to
have to
have
tell
my.
us
Y'all,
who, but are they gonna be the first team you play in the preseason, or is it gonna be
They
a
they
game before
they
that?
they may or may not be. I'm working on things before them,
Man,
but
okay,
for the time being, so far they are.
okay.
Okay.
Alpha
But matter of
dogs.
fact, they not. I already had a
What's that?
game.
Alpha dogs.
I had a
AK
game
boys.
already. I had a game already. So technically they not. I just played a game about a month ago.
That was versus Canada,
Correct.
right?
Right.
Okay, okay. But besides that, AK boys, will Zip be your first action this season, or do you guys have a couple of other bouts planned before them to warm up?
Yeah,
They working on it.
we got DSC
They
coming
working on it.
down south of me.
Don't nobody want to play on. They took two teams and put it together. I've been through that before.
hey
They
Pete,
working on
Pete,
it.
we got a whole schedule already out. We hosting a tournament. We hosting the tournament.
I
We allowed
understand.
to play. We allowed to play
There
a
don't be
couple
people.
games.
Hey, you ain't. That's how I know you just jumped on the scene. You ain't noticed when you're too dominant, people don't want to play you. They don't want their kids embarrassed. You ain't learned that story yet. You ain't know about Real Breeze team with Marcus Saint. You
Man,
ain't know
you
about the
started
team,
trying to
man.
tell your
That's
story, man. Can we tell
huh?
ours? You started trying to talk about your problem you had, man. We
Hey,
the
it's
new
not no.
age, man,
That's
new face.
hey.
Cause this is the thing.
See, it's a
I'm gonna tell you
different.
something about us. I'm gonna tell you something about us. People don't believe shit stink with us. You know what I mean? It's people like you who's trying to sit high and look down on us. Oh, they just beat Lambo. Lambo wasn't nobody.
They
Oh, they
wasn't.
did this. Oh, they ain't got nothing.
So
People
everybody
don't
don't know
believe. So
football.
listen. People don't believe this shit stink. 'Cause we got you to think. So it really ain't that
Listen.
hard for. It
So I
really
just
ain't.
don't.
Listen, no. God
Go
damn.
ahead. Go ahead, Chang Gang.
It really ain't that hard for us to find game. You know what I mean? We also gonna be playing with Florida Elite. Florida Elite they don't got 13, you got 14 U. You know what I mean? So we might pick a couple 14 U teams to play when we play y'all. We just might. You know, we got a couple options. Got a couple options, man.
And that comes back to what I just said. They looking. The fuck you talking about? You done said all that, and you just said Mike. You said
Hey,
all that and
Hey,
used the fucking key
hold
word.
on.
hey,
Like
Hey, can
you
I
said
so
talk?
all that.
Can I get some
so Coach
airtime?
B,
Can I get
Coach
some
Take
B.
your
airtime?
time.
Hey, airtime, please. Listen. So June 28th, we're gonna play DSC. Malky, we already locked that game in. So June 28th, that's our first preseason game.
You said you going to play Malky. You talking about down south Malky?
Yep.
Yeah.
See see now that's what I'm trying
That's
to
a
tell you.
game. That's a game. That's a fucking game. You finna knock everything,
I'm
bro.
not
Stop,
finna
bro. Just
knock.
stop,
I'm
bro.
not knocking. I'm not knocking it. I'm just telling you how niggas is, bro. That's I'm telling you how niggas is. It's not about me knocking y'all schedule and saying talk down. Look, I'm
So
telling
what
you
you
how
saying?
niggas
He telling
is.
he telling you telling he ain't gonna play?
Yeah,
He
ain't
ain't
no
gonna come?
telling. I ain't no
That was
telling.
so what you talking for?
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
So
You
what you
Y'all
don't
too
have
talking?
much.
what
You can't
you
why?
don't have.
Why?
Hey,
Y'all
he
too
don't.
much.
Hey, listen. What I'm telling you is, I'm from down this way. What I'm telling you is, Malky is trying to put something together. Last year, Malky had something. It's not the same Malky, my boy. If you listen and you just think I'm trying to downgrade you, that ain't the same Malky, my boy. Nigga hit you out with an AK for real, and you'll be like, damn, I thought these niggas. That's what these niggas do. If you pay more attention to this shit, niggas buck call outs and games all year long, all day long. That's what they do. Especially when they feel like you're too dominant, where you're gonna embarrass their kids, take off their plate, and everything. Cause when I play a bitch early and I still got a chance to get them, I'm trying to beat your ass and I want the best nigga from off your team. That's what I do. That's
So
what my team do. That's the
so Pete,
strategy.
we were
That
just answering the question, Pete. That's all we was doing.
That's all, bro. That's it, bro.
but listen,
God
I ain't
dang.
even talking. I ain't even talking to you because you wasn't the one trying to say downplay, look down. That's him, Mr. Chain Gang, went on now and went explaining all this stuff like
Bro,
he meant something when he really
it's the
didn't.
same. He said
It's
what he
not.
said, but you started trying to talk
I'm
about
telling you
what
what
you
I
went
know.
through and how it's hard to.
I've been around this shit too long, my boy. I've been
At the end
around
of the
this shit
day,
long enough.
Question.
at the
I
end of
been
the day,
around this.
what you got to put on it, they might come, they might not. That's what you got to put on it, right?
You said
That
it.
was
I repeated you. You the one said. I said they looking. They might. I said they looking just like we looking. Everybody might and might not want to play a nigga. Everybody gonna say they said a game. I only believe you gonna play when you show up.
Straight up.
I don't believe you gonna play me just cause you locked out of fucking niggas tell you anything. The league said we got to play each other in the season, so we ain't gonna play. The niggas come up with this kind of gay ass shit. I've been on the national scene forever. When I became a little too much for everybody, that's what they start doing to me. You think y'all any different? Y'all still got a good team.
but they just asked the question, do we got something locked in?
Man,
We got
cuz I
something planned,
understand,
and we
but you
said,
said
yeah, you just,
you use the
yeah.
keyword. You used the keyword. What made me respond to it, which was Mike.
And then Coach BJ cleared it up and told you exact date who we gonna play.
But hey,
And you think they gonna
dude.
you
I
just
did
get you
not
with the
say
whole
that. Now you
preaching the
just
whole
lied again.
sermon.
See, I see y'all
You
the
just
type of
preach
niggas
the
who
whole
twist
sermon,
words.
man.
That ain't what I said. I see y'all the type of niggas who twist words because I ain't say that. I ain't say you think that or nothing. You just lied that quick. You just lied that quick. I ain't even say that.
So
I
I got
see
a
it's
question for the
possible.
AK Boys coaches. Because we've been talking about the merger as well. Were there any challenges or major challenges in bringing the two programs together?
None at all. Nope, not at all.
Okay. What changes, if any, can the players expect in their coaching staff? Are y'all retaining all the same coaches from both organizations and bringing everybody together as one, or have some coaches left and decided to, do coaching elsewhere or coach a different age group? What is your coaching staff looking like?
Well, from the Cowboys, it'd be me, Coach Shaw, Coach CJ, and then Coach Bracy. That would be coming over, and Nardo, Coach Nardo.
Okay. And then from the Alpha Dogs, the coaching staff, who do you have?
Everybody.
Go ahead.
Um, Coach Roll, Coach Bernard, Coach Howard, Coach Tony, Coach Luke.
Coach Devin and Coach Said.
So how many coaches do you all have in total for your team?
30.
Because that was a lot. That was a lot.
Shit, 20
We have
balls.
roughly 10.
Roughly 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey,
my next question
that's
is
good.
y'all have 10 coaches and y'all have a lot of talent. So how will the playing time and starting team selection be handled now that there are more players?
Great question.
That's easy. Competition. At the end of the day, you come in with the sense of you own something that's not true. You have to earn your way. And just like any other program, you come in, you outwork the man in front of you or behind you. If you want to get better, get coach's attention, hey, compete. That's all it is. And what does competing do? Iron sharpen iron. So it's going to make us that much better all the way around.
So
Okay.
how do you plan to ensure a smooth transition between the players? Because we know, at least I do personally from watching both teams play, as two separate organizations, that there's been moments of tension between players. There's been heated moments. So how do you intend to ensure a smooth transition, between these players so that there's great cohesiveness amongst everybody?
Well, that's once again, it go back to coaches. Coaches set the standard, all right, and we coming in with the expectations of letting every child know you want playing time. This is what you need to do. You have to earn it. And egos, you have egos already in the NFL, college. You know how you deal with it. You address it right then and there. If you're gonna be a bad apple, good for you're a cancer to the program. So we won't tolerate it.
And,
So
and
far, I think so far the tone really got set like an AUG, like we said on the kids came together and it was pretty much their idea more than ours. They took over and in practice, 1, 2, 3 merge. You know what I mean? And with bonds were built, chemistry is being built, and I mean you got kids from both those organizations as well as kids that's coming in, hanging out together, bonding on social media together. Um, we in workouts together, they mixing together. I mean, like it's there. Like you got kids from played on Osceola team last year and kids on played for Alpha Dog last year who are right now in Atlanta playing the battle at on Shot Doctor right now, playing on the same 7-on-7 team. So I mean it's already been set, and it's smooth selling, man. I
Who
don't
they
think that'll be
playing
a
for?
problem at all.
Who they
Florida
playing for?
Bombers. Florida Bombers.
Yes, sir.
Florida Bombers 14U. You got
Okay.
T-Man on there, you got Troy on there, you got Quez on there. Let me think. Dang, I don't know what the name is. I know I'm forgetting somebody.
you got
Okay.
MJ, you got Kyrie.
MJ, Kyrie. Yep.
Let's read some of these comments. Vonnie says, once you make a merge, it's no such thing about who's a starter or not. It's highly about buying into the system as a whole between the coaches, players, and the parents. I highly agree with that.
I agree,
Definitely.
one
We
But
thousand.
definitely we
Bunny
definitely
been in
living
that
it.
spot before.
We
Bunny been in
definitely
that
living it.
spot before. I've been doing that for the past couple of years though.
I mean, even as us as coaches, man, we had to really talk about and look each other in the eyes, like, and really sit down and like map out how this gonna work. You know what I mean? And we daily talking, we always conversating, man, and gelling together, and nobody bigger than the other. Everybody coming together with ideas and plans, and nobody voice bigger than the other, man. It's really a beautiful thing, man. No
So
lie.
now the biggest catch to that and the biggest problem is I don't coach parents, I coach kids.
Straight up.
I don't coach parents, I don't coach kids. So it's either you want to be here or you don't. Your opinion really don't matter over here. I bought your son here for a reason. I ain't bringing this shit in here. I don't want anybody. Anybody can't. I don't want anybody. I'm at 13. I don't want anybody. I coach kids. I don't coach parents. So a parent opinion, it matters to a certain standpoint, but you can't tell me how to run my team because you ain't out here with these kids day in and day out telling me what's good and what's bad for him, what his weakness and what his strength is. Just because you think he doing something at home or in the streets, that don't apply to what we doing on this field.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing. I ain't trying to keep no parent happy. My job is to keep the kid happy. My
Like
parents just got to be ready to roll when it's time to roll.
my whole thing is with
Crickets.
parents is sometimes parents don't be subjective to the whole picture because they're watching their child the entire game. Um, just like if I'm in my camera and I got a player spotlight and I'm looking at that one kid, I'm not recording the whole game. I can't tell you what happened over there. I can't tell you what happened over on the other side of the field. But again, that's the angle or the perspective that a parent is watching from every single time, not understanding that we're watching all of these kids. And at the end of the day, your kid has to show that he's different. He has to uh show effort. It got to be something that brings him to the top of the pack, and that's his choice, his decision. You feel me? And a lot of the parents be wanting to talk for their kids, but their kids ain't even trying to be out here for real. They standing to the back of the line. They getting skipped. They doing whatever. You know what I mean? And it ain't the parents who got to play the game. It's the kids.
Right. Absolutely. So I have a question. Both organizations before the merge were both a part of Florida Elite. So with that being said, I know it was mentioned that you all intend to remain playing in Florida Elite. But because you guys are coming from two different organizations and of course it's the same level, somebody had to give up a schedule. Which organization gave up their schedule to fall under whoever's schedule you guys fell under and why?
Well, Osceola Cowboys, we gave up our schedule as far as come for Florida League to make this merge successful. We looked at the independent route. It was just too complicated. We all I personally dealt with doing the independent, and it's not reliable. You know, you have people that can back out at any given time. There are no consequences. It's just okay. We travel to get to where we're going to get to, and they back out. Then what? We stuck with all these bills, and you know we don't really get a chance to play. That don't happen to us several times with our 11U team. So at that point, it was just only convenient, even in a smart business decision, to just come over here on this side.
And will there be any adjustments to the coaching philosophies or the programs now that you guys are one?
Coaching adjustments, just like anything else, yes, it will be some adjustments from the standpoint of knowing personnel who you're dealing with, um, and getting no new coach. I mean, kids. So yes, the grace period, but we all grown, or as far as coaches, and the kids are not babies. You know, they understand the assignment. They know what need to be done, and we have a vision. We have a goal, and that goal is to win Super Bowl for Florida League, and then come home with a national championship.
The goal is to beat Big Zip.
That ain't the only goal. You right. If you're in the way, you get it.
Don't let that go over
You
your head.
definitely got in the way. You definitely get in the way.
I'm in the way when I was already at the top of the food chain.
Yeah. Well, it just is. It was said that we were
Hey,
ducking and
okay, Bernard,
running and scared. And
so let's talk about this. I had games set with Bernard last year, but it didn't go right because we had that rainy season, and we was willing to come to y'all last year. I still got the messages in my phone from Bernard. But y'all got the rainy season and y'all couldn't play because y'all had all the makeup games. Y'all don't remember that? Bernard don't remember he talked to me about that, but but you got to talk them all. He must don't remember that. But you got to talk them all.
What I got to do with any of this here?
I put that out there.
Okay. All right.
I'm saying, but you had to talk them all.
Hey,
You talked to me for that.
Hold on. Hey, good job with that there. But we also talked to you also about playing after we played C1N. What happened with that?
But we was going to AYF after C1N.
Okay, we
We
still
went.
right.
You played Canada. Why you weren't trying to play us?
We played Canada and
You played
motherfucker.
Canada. Why you
We
weren't trying to
played
play us?
Canada. Y'all want to play February 28th? Y'all want
You
to
could
play
have played. No,
February?
we could have played in January.
Stop it,
You
bro.
started talking about
My
playing.
my
We could
team,
have.
my team,
We
my
could
team,
have. You
my
damn
team.
sure said we gonna play.
Y'all
You
was,
damn sure
hey
said
man,
it.
y'all was
You said it, and
playing.
then y'all took that lump beside your head. And
Hey
then
Hen,
0-0 went
hey
down.
Hen,
I
a
felt it.
loss. Hey,
I said
a
excuses
loss.
for you.
Let me tell you this: a loss don't define us, my boy. We still at the top of the food chain. Why you think y'all merging?
Man, you just
Stop
in the
acting
way,
like
man.
y'all ain't merging for the
That's our
reason.
spot, man. You just in the way. That's our spot, man.
How you think y'all? Why? Watch this.
I
How
can
you
show you,
think?
but I can tell you.
Hey, if Zip ain't winning 2 times, y'all would not be merging.
Oh my God, you want to be
If
so
Zip ain't
irrelevant.
winning
You
two
want
times, y'all
no.
wouldn't be merging.
All right, Brett. The next question.
I was getting ready to say, so that does lead me to my next question, though. And I want to ask this to each and every coach that is on here because all of y'all coach the same game. Y'all all coaching football. Y'all all coaching youth football. So how do you expect this move as far as the merge with, Osceola Cowboys and Alpha Dogs, as well as Big Zip, sitting at the top to change the landscape for youth football in the region, the Florida region?
It got to be more nationals bought in Florida. It got to be
That's all.
even with them doing that. I did that shit 3 years ago. Even with them doing that, it's a great move. Sometimes everybody don't be happy with it, but at the end of the day, football done became bigger than the Super Bowl. You don't have 7, 8 competitive teams in your league no more. So football done became bigger than Super Bowl. So we got to just with the times what's going on. We got to build these kind of powerhouse teams. You have to build them. It's bigger than Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that right now. You got to build these powerhouses. We want to beat Texas. We want to beat Georgia. We want to beat Cali. It has to be that. Some coaches need to pay attention to what AK did. You know what I'm saying? And say if they get what they want out of the deal, and if they put it together for their specific reason, and they come out on top, other coaches need to pay attention.
But and
Other coaches need to pay attention.
to piggyback off of what Pete's saying, to play at a national level, you have to have national kids and you have to have pieces. And playing in a rec team is good, but when you go travel out, there are a bunch of teams that's loaded with kids that's from 1 through, let's say, 15. After 15, it can be that slight drop off with nationals. But with rec, you may have 2 or 3 good dogs, and that's it. So you cannot come up there talking about your national team. If you're a rec team, it just don't work. And a lot of the rec national teams are hand selected kids. So now we're on the same playing field just like everybody else. The Californians, Big Zip, before they get to winning, they picked up additional pieces from Miami, and then what happened? They became what they became now. So we are just now understanding the blueprint. Now we're going to enter the game and see where we land at. How I go for the AK Boyz.
Okay. So I got a question. We mentioned Texas, we mentioned Cali, and we know that those are two big states that have, big powerhouse organizations as well. Could we ever possibly in the near future see like an all-star, Florida game where those top teams, depending on your division, come together with the best of their players and they go head up with some of those big organizations that are, out there in Cali or in Texas to represent Florida youth football?
Well, I feel
Um,
like we could do that. They have platforms for that, but all the platforms compete with one another. This guy wants to have nationals on this day, so this guy has nationals on the same day, and then this guy. So that's really not up to us. Like that question you're asking, if the platforms would move and have things on different days, then we would be able to do something like that.
So
You
the
know,
coaches
The
wouldn't be
issue,
close is all I'm saying. So if the platform, if it, let's just say the for whatever reason it works out in y'all favor and the platforms allows y'all to be able to do it, would there be any opposition from other coaches throughout various organizations in the state of Florida? And I'm just speaking to two of the biggest, organizations on the 13U level. Like, would you guys be opposed working together for the bigger picture?
Absolutely not.
No, you never have enough football eyes. Football moves really fast, and so the more coaches you have that can see the field and see what's going on, the better. Like it's
Yeah, I
not a
think
go ahead.
I feel like that even that situation right there is a business. So it's bigger than us when it comes to the youth. You get what I'm saying? I think that situation is a business because they got it in high school from all over. But I think that situation is bigger. I think that's very much bigger than
Yeah.
us. We'll have to really hone into that and um
And
that's big. I think us as South Floridians got to hone into that. You know what I'm saying? And I think you'll have to get on the same note with people from upstate to get into that as well. So I think that's big. You know what I'm saying? I think we can only do so much. I think it only costs so much, and I think only so many parents be willing to be involved in certain things like that. It is really depending on what type of kids you have, because that's made for legit ballers only. To be honest, I
I'm
can't
on
sugarcoat it. It's made for legit ballers only. You can't bring a half mediocre kid to a situation like that and say he ain't getting no playing time. That's for legit ballers only. So I think that's bigger than us, as far as what we doing and as far as how we helping these kids. I think that's bigger than us. That's very much so bigger than us.
Okay. So, at the end of the day, we do this for the kids. For a lot of coaches, it's volunteer. Um, and with that being said, the kids are, within our community. So for both programs, what kind of community support have you all received so far? Just even, I know the AK Boys just merged, and if you choose to speak, as one, that's fine. If you choose to speak as, two separate organizations before merging, as well as, Big Zip, what type of community support do you guys receive for your organizations?
I was.
Um,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
I think I Go ahead.
I would say from Osceola aspect of it, before I reached out to the powers that be, I had a conversation with the coaching staff and see what they wanted to do, and they was okay with it. Then I reached out to our president to let him know this was our plan. He didn't oppose it, He was just like, is there any way around it? But he was supportive of it, so we didn't have any issues in that regards.
Coach Pete?
Um, you know, um, my city, I made it hard for them. I made the non-believers believers. So you know, they ain't think we'll do it. Back to my city. They cool and all, but they ain't certified. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you
hey,
my city certified. I
Lord
can't tell you
man.
my city certified. I mean, I got my park is so much of a support of my organization alone. But my city's so divided. We got parks like very very close to each other. Everybody ain't rooting for you. Everybody want what you got, and everybody might might give you a negative comment here and there, and this might be a person you expected more from. So that you know, I just we just go out and we just do it, the way we know how to do it. We just go and coach the way we know how to coach. Everybody trying to grab this little recipe we had for us to get to where we at today. Which I mean, everybody just can't, everybody can't grasp it, and everybody ain't. I went. My city ain't bad, but they, you got some underlying haters. So for you to,
Coach
Yes,
B.
sir. So,
Thank you.
we have a comment here from Michael Garland the second. He says, "Is this merger a one and done type thing, or is this the foreseeable future?"
Well, I can say for me, when I'm done, I'm going back to 9U because I got to get that dude or 10U. What's his name? Wham! I'm coming.
Hello. Okay,
Well,
now.
I think you're going to see a lot more merging in the future. People just want to know that their organization is going to benefit as well. I think sometimes when we're trying to work on a merge, and we've run into these conversations a lot, is one org seems to always take somewhat of an L, and so it's taken some work to figure out how to make it beneficial for both orgs, and it's still a work in process. We have ideas, but if we could have it our way, we'd have one great Orlando team on each age group. But that takes some work.
I heard another one of your levels was considering a merger. Uh, but I mean that's neither here nor there. Do you choose to confirm or deny? Do you,
We're always in talks with organizations that really are willing to work together. I think what
I'm
happens.
talking about a AK boys on a younger level is what I'm talking about. I've heard some rumblings.
I was ignoring you.
I,
Right. He
oh
said
oh that what you try to
we
do?
always in talks.
Oh, that what you try to do?
That was the business response. Always in
Oh,
talks.
that yeah, I know what he doing, but I'm gonna ask it again.
Well, I
All right,
think
man.
again, this is what I'll
So
say.
he say he's gonna deny. He's gonna do neither. He's gonna do neither.
We're willing to work with organizations, that
There it is.
work with us. I will always pick up the phone.
All right. All
And then
right.
I do have one last question. Because we
Okay.
did touch on a lot of information tonight, especially about the AK boys and the merge. So my question to the four coaches that we do have representing the AK boys,
Get
what
to the
message?
question.
I'm sorry.
Get to the question.
I mean I am, but I would like to hear a response from all of them since we've only had, certain people answering certain questions. I would like to hear a response from all of them. But what message do you have for the families, the players, and the supporters of both teams as they embark on this new journey with you guys?
That was for you.
That's for all of you guys.
She want to hear from all of you. Take a turn.
Well, I'll say
um,
it again, unless my message for the parents is that we've been doing football for a long time. Your kids have been in sports for a long time. We appreciate your sacrifice. Just know that we always have a plan. It's not always easy to understand for everybody else. It's just like any other family. Usually, the only people that understand is the immediate family, and you have to convince everybody else. So, stick it out with us. There are great things ahead. We have a great plan, and when we set our minds to something, as you can see, we always get it done. So, my message is get ready. It'll be a crazy ride, but at the end of the day, it'll be worth it.
Okay. Coach B or Coach Shaw?
um, you know, um, I appreciate my parents. I've been appreciating my parents. I show my parents I appreciate them. To the community, prayers to these kids on the next level. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is prepare them for what's going on now, and hopefully I gave them everything I could to get them to the next level. And I pray every other coach out there is doing the same thing. That's it.
I would say to the parents that know me, um, I thank you for your time, your support, your devotion, and allowing me and the coaches that been with me to instill values into your kids. You know, as we train them, prepare them for football, but we're also preparing them for life outside of football. I'm big on mentoring kids. So at the end of the day, it means much more to me to see these kids understand and grasp that football is a vehicle and you use it to get where you want to get to. But and the schooling is very important when it comes to me when it comes to football because you can be the greatest kid on the field. If them grades are not up to standard or up to par, then what's the point? You know, right now you should be loving school. It's free. You don't have no bills. Everything at this point should be nothing but fun because in a few years you will have everything that your parents have at that point in time. And I tell them, enjoy your youth. Before you know it, it'll be over with. So to those parents that's been loyal to me, rocking with me, I'm truly appreciative and grateful and thank you.
Coach B.
I just want to say, I appreciate all the parents throughout the years that have let me touch their kids and let me change their lives and quite frankly, they changed my life as well. So just appreciate that support and the continued support throughout the years and always no matter what, if I pick that phone up and I say let's do this here, they're always ready to jump with Coach B and go wherever Coach B go at. They always ready to go. So I just want to say I appreciate those parents for that there and that our main goal right now is just get these kids prepared for high school and just make sure that we're mentoring them and keeping them on the right track and just also just through football just showing them that that life isn't perfect, right? Life isn't perfect, and they're gonna face adversity a ton, and our job is to make sure that they know how to overcome adversity, and just be great men of the community.
Okay. Coach Hen, you have anything?
Yeah, man, I just be saying thank you because we can't thank them enough, man. Thank them for their trust in our and us being with their kids and leaving their kids with us, man. Thank you for the commitment and sacrifice. Thank you for choosing us. You know, every day we get a chance to be with these kids, man. We pour into them, man, and you really got to be careful who you let around your kids, man. So for a parent to take the time to choose us and allow us to do it, man, I consider it a blessing and just really take it to heart. You know what I mean? That I got somebody trusting me with their child. You know what I mean? And just continue to just keep being with us, man. Believing in us and supporting us. You know, keep praying. We can always use prayer. We take God with us every day, man, and we continue to need Him and call on Him, man. So I just continue to thank these parents, man, and salute them for all they've done and keep doing, man. Because hey, anybody who ever been a parent in youth football know it's a lot that come with it, man. Especially when you go to talk about being on that part of a national traveling team. Oh my God. I mean, so I salute these parents, man. I continue to, man, thank them, man. Can't thank them enough, man, for being a part of it, man. And I just want to know, man, the experience these kids are gonna have, their kids are gonna have being with the AK boys, the exposure they're gonna get, they're gonna remember for the rest of their life, man. The stuff Coach B are doing with these guys, man, are doing for these boys, man, Coach Shaw and all this we doing for these boys. Um, man, we ain't holding nothing back. We ain't holding nothing back. From head to toe, man. We all in with them.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't mind writing these long paragraphs that nobody quote unquote not read.
Hey, tell them, Coach. Hey, so
They get
hey, let me
read.
let me
They
talk.
get
Let me talk about that, man, because enough don't get talked about, and they get talked about in the wrong way. Some guys, there are some coaches out there who make player cards or committed cards for the wrong reasons, man. But the way these kids request and want those player cards from Coach B, man, they really mean something to them kids, man. And it took me looking at that. You know what I mean? Like, why do these kids want these cars so bad? I'm talking about from coast to coast. Kid coming from Titusville, he coming from Tampa, he right in Orlando, they be on court head. I'm talking about inbox on Instagram, be stupid trying to get these cars, man. And it like I was talking to Kobe about, man, it's like it sometimes it points out things to them that they don't even notice. You know what I mean? Keeping them encouraged, reminding them of things about themselves. You know what I mean? That they might know or didn't know. You know what I mean? And it kind of set a tone and set a page for them a quota. You know what I mean? Expectation for them to meet every time they step on the field. You know what I mean? And go above that. Man, it's something special, man. Not only that, they can be using their portfolios on their Instagram or Twitter, you know, in the future. You know what I mean? And I mean, even on recruiting, they got recruiting apps for these same kids that's going 8th grade next year. You know what I mean? They can be looked at by college recruiters on their profile, you know, and they can have that submitted right there for coach to look at, man. And it's good stuff. It's real good stuff for these kids, man. Their future.
That's what's up. Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. We broke down the top 2 teams in the nation in youth football. The competition is fierce. The talent
Hold
is.
on, hold on,
You got
hold on. What is the date of the game? What is the date of the game, everybody?
We're
July
looking at
12th.
July 12th at I think around 7 p.m.
July 12th,
night
7
show.
p.m. And that's at Mills Pond.
That's at Mills Point. Yep.
That's
Mills
at
Point
Listen,
Park.
Mills Pond. Is going down live in effect July 12th. Make sure that you guys are there. While you're here right now, if you're in the chat still live with us, tell us what is your prediction for the game. What is the score do you predict at the end of the game? Drop it down right now. We're gonna flash it on the screen real quick.
And I want to say one more thing. For
Go
all the
ahead.
people out there that think this won't work, think again, because it's gonna work, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing when we hold that trophy up at the end of the year, that YNC National Championship trophy when we knock off Big Zip.
Yep. Hey,
yes,
Coach, I want to say this. Listen. One thing about it, and y'all,
CJ, no.
one thing
Go ahead,
about
my
it,
bad, Coach Ro.
one thing about it, and y'all gonna realize this, right? Never confuse strategy and violence, right? Just because we think a lot and we always got a plan, don't mean we not the most violent man in the room. When we get there, we gonna lay hands on y'all. We sick of everything y'all got to say, and we gonna show y'all what it really is.
I be tired too.
Nah.
I be tired too. I be tired too. Shit.
Jamel,
Hey,
hello.
Shaw, you got a lump on your head. And
Nah,
here, I gotta make him a believer. I gotta get him one too.
Man,
Hey,
I told you
Hey,
go down. I told you go
hey,
down to
here,
Baby Zip, man. You were better out going down, man. This was
hey,
your year to
here,
go down, man.
hey, here. You hear me?
You did
hold
all
on,
that recruiting for nothing, man.
hold on now.
I don't recruit for nothing.
Hold
You
on, hold
did
on,
this year.
hold on.
hey.
Hey, hold on. So he
So
came in.
Jamel Marbury says Big Zip win by 10. And Alvin Big Al says Alpha Cowboys 13 you by 14 points. Okay, go ahead, Coach Shaw.
You know, Alvin knows something, boy.
Man, listen, I'm gonna say it like this. Pete said I got a knot on my head. I'm okay with that. It's publicly. He gonna have a knot on that ass.
Hey, hey,
No diddy.
JB Benjamin says AK by 7. Miss Raina Bryant says 28-24 AK win.
They ain't gonna score that many points.
Hey, record
No.
this, and I for anybody that get this score right, screenshot it right now.
The live will be saved.
$2,500. If you nail it right
What?
on March Madness, right now, Coach Shaw. And
Don't
Shaw,
give your free 2,500 away.
Oh,
Save it for the
I'm
kids.
I'm
Well,
playing
let me
Hey,
get
13
in
as
hey,
on
well.
Hey,
that.
hey,
hey, Coach
Vonnie
Shaw,
said
save
the
the
boy. The
2,500 for the kids so you can keep them together once we pull you motherfuckers apart.
man, it ain't
hello.
that's gonna be our charter bus money for you. We gonna get that money off you.
You can,
Hello.
hey,
Hey,
as long as I'm working, as long as it's by the kids, y'all can have it.
You can have it. I cut it.
And just for all the viewers, I just want to say this one thing again. We communicate daily, all day long. We communicate. So I'm telling y'all, it's gonna work. I'm telling y'all that now.
Look, he got Bill got a knot on his head too, so he's so confident. He got a knot on his head too. I forgot. If you lift the back of his hat, he got a knot on the back of his head. He got a knot on the back of his head too.
Boy, you here.
Bill got a knot on the back of his head too. So I'm gonna put one on the other side so you can cut, so you can have the hot top fade dreads like the kids do. Here, you aging, my boy. It's time for you to get a bald head. I'm gonna make sure I give your ass one.
Hey, Pete, we gonna have that hairline in the middle, man. So you gonna be bald with me.
Dang, somebody said 42-28. AK.
Big Al says
That's too many points, bro.
42-28
That's
Alpha
no
Cowboys.
defense being played.
Man,
I need more, man. Drop these
that's them
scores,
boys
y'all
going
boys.
crazy,
We
man.
try to see
Them
what the
boys,
people feeling.
and them AK
We
boys
try to
letting them
see how
bullets
the
fly,
people
man.
feeling.
Y'all fair to understand. We got a lot of bullets on this team, man. We got a lot of bullets, man.
Jamel says
Hey,
Big
I ain't gonna
Zip
lie
by
to you.
10.
Here, as much as I don't want to say it, I believe you. But I just think
Yeah.
the kind of kids I got is already installed in them.
But I ain't asked you what I asked you for nothing, man. You know what I mean? You ain't named but one kid that's running under a 5, man.
I ain't got you ain't hey listen, it's
We
11 on
got
the
a
field,
couple,
not one.
bro. We got a couple, bro. We got a couple running circles, man. When I tell you this, bro, you gonna see it. You
Y'all,
like, damn, bro.
you know what?
That
I'm
nigga
gonna leave
fast.
you with here,
You and
I'm gonna
Marvin
leave
be
you.
looking at each other like, boy, that jit moving. God
Here,
damn, that boy moving.
here, I'm gonna leave you with something right here. Just go ahead and take your 7-on-7 real champion and deal with that, baby.
Dang.
This the tackle
All
you.
right,
Take
hey,
your 7-on-7 real
all right,
champion and deal with
all
that.
right. So
Man, they do that
And
for
watch
gonna
this
fun,
give
here.
man.
y'all.
Hey,
So
They
here.
I'm
live
going.
for this.
So hear
The
me real
baddest, the
quick, y'all.
baddest man. Hey, here, and I tell you, you scared me at one point. I'm gonna tell you this, and I swear to God, anybody will tell you this. The baddest man on the field. I don't care about nobody who hold the ball. I don't care about nobody who run it, catch it, throw it. The baddest man on the field had, to me, always been 22 from Osceola. He always been the baddest man on the. You know why? I seen
I'm
him
talking about Cairo.
110%
Yeah.
win, lose, or draw. I seen him 110. If you can't make him get an extra 4 years of high school, you don't scare me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I care about it. I can care about a person who carry that ball. You know why? Because it's 11 people to tackle him. But it's none to other like number 22 from Osceola, my boy. That is a bad man. That is a great kid. That is a dog. That is somebody I know for sure, is
All
really
right.
like that, bro. I seen him play everybody to the core.
That
So
ain't the
when
only
he,
one you know though. But that ain't the only one you know.
it ain't about it's the
That
only
ain't the
one
only
I
one you
see.
know like that.
That
That
is
ain't the
that
only
is.
one you.
I just
No,
told you, I don't care about the man who
you
carrying the ball.
you know
I don't care.
Reagan.
I don't
You
care
know
about the
Reagan
man.
gonna
Hey,
go.
listen,
You know
I don't.
Reagan gonna go all day, every day. You
I
know
know
that
Reagan.
jit there personally.
I
You know
know
him more
Reagan.
than
I
you
did
know
some.
him
Hey,
personally.
listen, I know Reagan. I
Yeah.
did something special, Reagan. Hey, I know Reagan. I did something special, Reagan. I made Reagan. I love Reagan. I've been
That's
trying to
right.
get Reagan for years. I made Reagan move to
We
Tampa.
got
That's
him
how
now.
y'all got
Get
me.
away. He with us now.
I
He
made a move.
home.
I made a move to
He home.
y'all.
He happy. He happy.
Hey,
He
Reagan.
happy.
Reagan is.
What
Hey,
you mean
listen.
you made a move to y'all? What
Hey,
you mean you
listen.
made a move?
I made a move to Tampa with y'all.
Hey,
I,
look at Pete be showing out. He snapped in the
Listen, I
he
want to.
hey,
capping. And then what the kids say?
Hey,
Hey,
my
listen.
Raven.
He hurt that.
Hey, my offer, what I gave to Reagan, I'm gonna tell you this. My offer, what I gave to Reagan at one point in time, I ain't gonna say now, or back then, was so unresistible to a point I just knew he hated me. I knew he hated me. I got Matt. Reagan is that guy. Reagan is that guy. He need
that
what
must suck.
y'all doing with Reagan is gonna be put in perfect perspective. I just love me. It's gonna be
Hello.
put in. I love
All
me.
right.
Hey,
All right.
Okay, with that being
Hold on.
said,
Wait.
right, real quick,
Yeah.
let's do
Hold
a
on.
team comparison real quick,
Hold
man.
on. Before you do that, I want to say something real quick, okay? Because I need all of my family. I need all of our supporters. I need all of the phonies. I need all of the haters. I need everybody in Fort Lauderdale, July 12th, to support the AK Boyz.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, listen, I
I'm
ain't gonna
telling
lie.
you, we
One
got
thing
all
about our
supporters,
city,
man.
when our
Get there, man.
city come out,
It
our
ain't nothing
city
like
come.
being. It ain't nothing like this. Ain't gonna be like sitting on live. You not gonna get the same effect, man. Y'all gonna want to be there, man.
Hey, one thing. Hey,
To
listen,
witness
that's
this, man.
summertime. Summertime in the LBC. You know what? You see, Warren G said LBC, Long Beach, California. You know what summertime in the LBC is? Lauderdale, Broward County. Summertime in the LBC, my boy.
All right,
Summertime in the
hey,
LBC. I'm telling you. Listen, we got the little city from top to bottom. We
hey.
got the
So hear
little
me out
city
real
from
quick.
top to.
We're
We
gonna
got the
do a
little
team
city from top to
comparison real
bottom.
quick, y'all. All right,
We got the little
I'm
city
gonna
from top to
say
bottom.
I'm
And,
gonna
and
say
guess what? My
either.
whole city paying attention to what y'all doing. Like I say, some of them against us. Some of them love to see the merger
Hey,
because they know when we did it, it came with a positive outlook. So why not say, hey, them boys ain't doing this for nothing. Them boys know exactly what they doing and what they going for and what they want out of this shit for these kids' last ride. So with that being said, my city know they're going to be there.
hey,
You can't
quick
be a neighbor out of there
comparison.
talking, boy.
Hey man, quick comparison real quick, y'all. Team comparison. I'm gonna call out a position, and we gonna say as a collective, which team would actually get the check. So if I say which team has the best quarterback, who gets the check?
AK boy.
How you say your quarterback better when mine just put on the clinic?
I was there too. What you talking about? You
And
didn't put no clinic.
That's easy. That's
Let
easy.
me ask you. Let me ask you this:
he
Do
put on
your quarterback have a national championship under their belt? Do your quarterback have a national championship under their belt?
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen,
Yes or
you
no? Yes or
can't.
no? It's a
Hey,
yes or no question,
listen.
man.
I'm gonna say,
Yes or
hey,
no?
here.
Yes or no?
Listen,
Yes or no? Yes or
listen here.
no? Yes or
Here,
no? Then we can talk. Then we can
here,
talk.
listen. Here, everybody don't
All right,
respect
go
that
ahead.
other shit. Here,
You talking
everybody
about
don't.
everybody? It is what it is, man. It
They
is
don't
what it is,
respect
man.
it,
Put him in the
brother.
foot race. Who gonna
Hey,
win? Put him in the foot
hey,
race. Who
here,
gonna win? Put him in the
in the
foot race. Who
highest of,
gonna win?
in the highest of the football
Let's
gods
check.
don't respect that
AK
other
boys
shit.
check. Quarterback next position.
All
All
right, go ahead. All right, go
right,
ahead.
let's talk about. Hey, we gonna leave that one be to the people.
Man,
The
it's gonna be
people
woo.
drop who y'all think got the better quarterback, AK Boys or Big Zip. Drop it in the comments below. But let's go to the next position, running back. Who has the best running back core?
AK Boyz.
Ooh, ooh, you said core. Ooh,
AK
shit.
all day. All day long, AK Boyz. Close.
I got the
Hey,
number
Pete,
one player in the country.
hold on. Can I
I
say
got the
something,
number
y'all?
one. I
Can
got
I
the
Let him
number
say
one.
talk.
something? Can I say something?
Let
Can I
him
say something?
talk.
Who can? All right, Pete,
Yes,
get
sir.
that, get bull ticket, cause you gonna need them. You got bull ticket.
Bull locked
You
in. Since
you
y'all
gonna
want to
need
know
you.
so
You
much,
better have them there.
I got number. I
And
got number.
even with him, you still don't.
Hold
You
up.
still don't got the
Hold
best
up.
core.
Did we just confirm big
Bull
news?
locked in. Since y'all want to know so much, bull locked in.
We
Ooh,
want them there.
baby.
We want them there.
Bull
Ooh,
locked in.
We
Since you
want
want
baby.
them
to.
there.
Bull
We
locked
want
in.
them there.
Since you want to know so
Hold
much.
on.
We want.
Hold on. Hold. Like Santa in this motherfucker. Hold on. Bruh, y'all got Bull from
I got
Texas.
bull locked in. Since they want to know so much, bull is locked in.
Oh,
Bull locked in.
man.
You want to know? Bull locked in.
That's not new
Goodness
to us.
gracious.
That's new
Bull
to
locked in. Since you
everybody else.
want to know
And
so
get
much, bull locked
We knew
in.
about it. We knew about it, so that's nothing new to us.
that
We
ain't
Bull is
nothing
locked
new.
in.
That ain't you act like you saying something.
I'm
Hey,
just saying, you wanted to
hey,
know something.
people in
Make
Bull
sure
locked
he got
in.
his
Hey,
ticket, bro.
listen, listen,
Make sure
listen.
he got
Ain't
his
nobody.
ticket, bro.
Hey,
Hey, listen,
listen.
Texas leader ain't beat us.
Nope.
That was yeah. We
Huh?
played
And
him.
y'all,
And
Huh?
guess what?
watch this.
He went dead in the first
Beat
quarter.
us.
He
I'm
went
finna
dead in
hit
the
you.
first quarter.
I'm finna hit you with a trick. I'm finna hit you
Dead
with
in
a
the
trick.
first quarter.
Hey, watch this. I'm finna hit you with a trick. Bull ain't beat y'all, and y'all ain't beat nobody.
We beat them.
Y'all
We
ain't
beat
beat nobody.
we beat everybody we
Hey,
played. What
for
you talking
Texas,
about?
it's crazy.
We
For
beat
Texas,
everybody
it's
we
crazy.
played, man. You
I'm gonna
talk
show you
crazy,
what that
man.
money do.
You
I'm gonna
talk
show you
crazy,
what that
man.
money do. Hey, I'm gonna show you what that money
Texas
do. It
Elite
ain't got to be
almost
all
beat
in it
y'all.
together.
If Bull don't get hurt, y'all don't win the championship.
Bull never went out in the championship against us. He got
Bull
hurt for a
got
couple plays. Hey, he's doing it by himself. That kid is amazing. That kid doing it by himself. He had no help.
Man. Hey, Pete, you lying now, man.
Bull went out for a couple plays
he
and he
had
was
no,
back.
he had help. He definitely
Hey,
had help. He
What he had?
definitely wasn't doing it by himself.
Hold on. Watch. Who helped him? Who helped him out? What help he had? Tell me this.
Number 3, what you mean?
Number 3 locked in. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? That's what I want to say. Number 3 locked in. The fuck is you
Dang.
talking about, nigga? That's
And
what
you
I want
still
whoa,
to say.
ain't
wait,
listen.
Number
wait,
3
wait,
locked in.
wait,
That's what
And
I
wait,
you
want to
wait,
say.
wait, wait,
Who else?
wait.
Hey, hey,
Who
you
and
gotta
else?
you
play
still ain't got
ball,
enough.
bro.
Whoa,
Who
And
else?
you
whoa,
still ain't got enough.
Who else?
whoa,
Who else? He locked in too. What else? What else you want to know?
whoa.
What else you want to know? Keep
And you
going. I'm gonna tell you
and
who
you
else
still
locked
ain't
in,
got
Shimo.
enough.
They got energy.
You
Keep
and you
believing that.
still ain't got enough.
I might not got.
And
Whoa.
I
you still
might
ain't got
not got.
enough.
I might not got enough, but we coaching like a motherfucker. That's what I
Man, you
believe in my
listen.
coaching.
No, you run
Hey,
your mouth
bro.
like a motherfucker. You
Hey,
run
Hey,
your
hey,
mouth,
hey,
bro.
and your mouth writing checks that the ad can't carry, boy.
hey.
Boy.
We
I
got
ain't
the,
never touched a
but
check
we
since I
coming,
had my
man.
job.
We
Ain't I
coming,
don't
man.
cash no checks.
We coming.
They
All
don't
right,
cash
all
no
right,
checks.
all
They
right,
all
all right.
direct deposit. I
We
don't
gonna
cash
go.
checks. They direct
We
deposit.
we gonna go to the next position, man. We gonna go to the next core. Let's go. Who got the best trenches? Who got the best O line? Who got the better
I
O
had the best
line?
O line. I had the smallest and the best O
You
line
keep
for
talking
the
about
past.
had. Why you keep
I
talking
had
about
the
had?
best
The
in
man say what you got, man.
no, I had listen, I had the best O line in the smallest O in the smallest O line.
Hold on, Cole, hold on. How
I
much
had
they
the
weigh?
most. I had the
How much they
most
weigh
best.
now? How
I
much do
had
they
the
weigh
best.
now?
I had the best disciplined smallest O line for the past years.
Why you using
All right,
past tense words? Why
Because
all
are you
right.
doing
the
that?
ones I got
Talk
now,
about what you got.
the ones I got now might hurt you. I can't even say
Ooh,
certain names online. The ones I
You
ooh,
got
started
now might.
using words like
Hey, hey,
Pete,
ooh,
Pete,
hey,
Pete, 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 Pete. You started using words
ooh.
like Mike.
hey,
Cat,
come.
don't ooh when he uses words like Mike.
Hey, listen,
Don't
I
be
ain't gonna
using
lie.
words like Mike.
Hey, listen,
Don't
see,
be doing that.
see, hey,
We
let
want
me
to know
tell you
what you
this.
really talking about, man. We really want to know what you really talking
Hey,
about, man.
listen. Hey,
Talk facts, man.
let me tell
Hey,
you
just
this.
Don't
keep
be talking about
Virgil
no
in.
what
Hey,
if.
I'm just
Don't be
adding a
trying to
little
set up
sauce
no
on it. That's
dreams.
it.
hey, let me tell
Don't
you
be
this.
trying to set cause we
I
get
knew.
passionate about these kids we
Hey,
got.
let me
This
tell you
shit
this.
really,
I
really,
knew.
really, 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 really
Hey, here,
running.
let me tell you
All
this.
right,
This
let's
shit
buzz
really,
it
really,
down
really
like this.
bumping.
Hey,
Let's
here,
buzz
let
it
me tell
down
you
like
this.
this. Let's buzz it down like this.
Here,
How
let me
many
tell you this.
sacks did you give up when y'all play AK Boys? Well, Alpha Dogs. How many sacks y'all gave up when y'all play Alpha Dogs? Pete, you know?
We never played Alpha Dogs.
Oh, so how many sacks did y'all give up when y'all played Cowboys? They had a good D line.
I didn't have to put the ball on the ground that many times. I took it to the Elnia. The first time I played them, I took it to the Elner. The second time, I scored on a bum and two runs. Matter of fact, two passes and a run.
But what I'm asking is did your O line protect the quarterback enough where y'all
Of
didn't
course, that
allow
wasn't.
a sack?
Did they repeat? They had no sacks, and that was a receiver playing quarterback.
Okay, and then for the Cowboys, did you guys give up any sacks in the game when you guys played versus Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes?
Sacks, no sacks.
So we just gonna leave that even for right now. Let's go to D line though. That's where the big dogs at. That's where the big dogs at. That where the problems at. Man, what the dark side looking like for both of y'all teams, man? Who get the check?
We get the check for that.
Yep.
How y'all get the check for that? And it took y'all 3 times to beat one team.
Bro, we stacked up, bro. Cause everybody want to come tell y'all ass up.
We
Cause
won one.
everybody want to come over here just to tell y'all ass up. That why?
Hey,
That why?
let me
That
tell
why,
you this.
man?
Let me tell
We
you this.
stacked up, man, in
Hey,
every
listen.
position. When I
Let
say
me.
stacked up, I'm talking about they big up
Hey,
front. Then
listen.
somebody come on the
Let me
bench
tell.
and he
Hey, big
big too.
shit. Hey,
They come on the
big
bench
shit.
and he big too.
Hey, big shit don't mean nothing. You ain't noticed that with my O line. I always had the smallest O line.
Hey, you
That's
keep
the
talking
guys
about
from
that shit don't
Osceola.
mean nothing, nigga.
That hey,
That
hey,
shit gonna
listen,
run out
you
of gas, nigga. Yeah, gonna go down
right now,
on the side instead of five, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you how I know
That
big
shit
shit.
gonna run out
Let
of
me
gas, boy. I seen
let
it,
me
boy.
tell you.
I was
Hey,
at y'all
watch this.
practice, man. I seen that shit
Man, you
run out
didn't
of
even
gas. I
see
know
the
what it
whole
do, man.
team, bro. Come on, be for
I
real.
seen
You
what,
ain't see the whole team.
man. All right, all right.
Hey,
I
one
know what
thing.
I'm
Let
looking
me
at.
tell you this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Hey, let me tell. I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. What if somebody really want to be there? So they would do what y'all did, right? So, my mission became bigger. Hey,
Hey,
I'm gonna
I ain't.
tell you this. See, my mission became bigger. I never wanted the biggest O line. I wanted the most in shape. My O line to beat the whole
Oh
fucking
my
O
god.
line, D line, and running right now.
Oh,
They in
you
shape
think
like
that?
a
You
motherfucker.
think that? You think
Let him
that?
You
hit.
pick
Let him
your
talk.
You
fucking O
think that?
lineman, D line. My D lineman smoking. My
Man, we
D
got
lineman
running backs
smoking.
on D line, man. We got running
I
backs on D
don't
line.
give a damn if you had Jesus Christ on there.
I
If it
know
ain't
it. You just
God,
want to
I'd
talk.
beat
I
him.
know it.
I don't give a damn if you had
Hey,
Jesus
hey,
Christ on there.
hey, 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 hey. We ain't gonna do linebackers or DB. We just gonna say the whole defense. Who has the best defensive core, man? Who has the best defensive core? Who has the
Me,
better
Hey,
defense?
hold on. Let me say that, cat. Is y'all gonna try and stack the box like y'all did against Texas Elite?
we never stepped the box against Texas Elite.
Is that what y'all gonna? That's y'all game plan to stop? Is that
We
was that? Is
never
that's y'all?
stepped the box.
Is that? Hey, where you
How,
at? You on the offense or defense?
hey, watch this. Watch this. How you gonna stack the box from them people in the spread formation? Come on, man. You got to have more sense in that hand. Did you actually watch the game? How you gonna stack the box when the people spread the ball and they was handing
All
off the
right.
ball to number 15?
I had a post on Facebook tomorrow. I'll show you. I'll show you.
How you gonna stack the box?
I'll show you tomorrow.
How you gonna stack the box?
I might show you tonight. I ain't got time. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna show you tomorrow.
Man, and last but not least, who has the better coaching?
Of course, us. We the two-time fucking national champs. Of course, us. We the fucking new two-time national
Yep.
champs.
We gonna
Of
feel
course,
real
us.
good knocking y'all ass off.
Hey,
We gonna
y'all.
feel real good knocking the best motherfucking coaches off.
Y'all just made us feel like we did on 10U. Y'all made us feel like we did on 10U.
Hey,
Oh man,
hey, I ain't gonna lie
coach.
though, man. On the what's a fact though, man. This game is gonna bring a lot of attention and exposure to the talent that's in the Florida, man, for the class 2030, man. This is gonna be a game nobody wanna miss, man. It's been highly anticipated. Should have been going, but what better way to do it, man?
Y'all
You know what I
here.
mean? Pete got to go way across the country to get his kids and all that stuff. There, we right here in Central Florida, man.
Hey, I ain't got to go
Right here,
across.
we right here in Central Florida. No, I don't want
Hey,
to hear that, nigga.
here.
Nigga, I don't
Hey,
want to hear
here.
that. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
here.
you
I
did.
just bought
Yeah, you
another
did. Yeah,
fucking
I don't
truck
want to
to
hear.
get my kids picked up,
Man,
man.
listen, man. I don't
I
want to
just
hear that,
bought
man.
another truck
Get
to
the
get my
plane
man
tickets
picked.
ready, nigga. Get the plane tickets, nigga. Get the
Fellas,
Hey,
plane
here.
tickets, nigga. Get
fellas,
them
Hey,
plane
here.
tickets, man.
fellas,
Get them
Hey,
plane
fellas,
tickets.
here. Hey,
fellas.
here. I bought another
What?
truck to get my kids picked. Hey, here. Let me tell you what everybody in the world doing. If you pick a stick in
Man,
this world.
listen, man.
Hey, here. Watch
We
this.
on that
Here. Watch
ass,
this.
man.
Hey, here.
Go ahead. But
Let me tell
please,
you.
hey, somebody cut his mic
Hey,
off.
here.
Who can cut
Hey,
his
here. And
mic
I
off,
pay.
please?
Hey,
What's
here.
up, both
I
of
Cut
pay.
his
y'all?
mic.
Hey, here. I pay. Hey, here. And I pay.
Please cut his mic off. You finna tell a lie, man.
Hey, here.
I
I
don't want
pay
to hear it.
attention. Hey, here. And I pay attention to life, right? You
Oh,
know, when times get hard, every bitch in the world think moving to Texas save them because it's cheap, right? It's 1,000 bitches in Texas from Broward County, Florida. The fuck is you talking about? They will bring, hey, here, anything I wanted in life, I always built the brand for it. It ain't got nothing to do with culture. They gonna make sure what it is, here. They gonna make sure what it is, here. That's how that work. That's how that work here. Any bitch I ever rub hands with, shoulders with, female, homeboy, the state life's problems, they thought Texas was the answer here. They thought Texas was the answer. And when the summertime hit, Florida is the answer. So we gonna make this work here. We gonna make I seen Marcus Flanagan do it, and Marcus Flanagan was a hell of a guy. He was 6 times in a row, 2 different age groups. Why the fuck I can't do it? I've been here a minute. I don't watch the recipe. I ain't just pick up this shit and say, let's do it. I ain't just pick this shit up and say, let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I ain't just pick it up.
hey,
Every
hey,
bitch in the
Pete.
world think Texas is the cheapest place to live. So bring you cheap motherfuckers back to Florida when it's time to come to Florida.
Cat, to answer your
Damn.
question, it's gonna be real
Bring you
simple.
cheap.
On July 12th, all the answers will be done at that point. When that clock hits 0, all this right here, it'll
It
be a
ain't
movie.
even gonna matter. It ain't even gonna matter. It's gonna be all action, baby.
Cut
Hello.
small talk.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. July 12th. Make sure that y'all in the building. Mills Pond is going down in a major way. 7 p.m. Big Zip versus the AK Boys. Y'all know what it is. You better be there. Hello. Hey man, thank y'all both for coming on tonight and allowing us to get some insight tonight, y'all. Appreciate y'all, AK Boys, and appreciate you, Pete.
Say
Yeah,
less.
folks. Yeah, folks. Yeah,
Hey,
folks. Been a pleasure, man.
hey, and
Yep.
there it is, man. Hey, we'll see y'all next week, Tuesday. Make sure you tune in. Highly liable, like always. Hello. There it is.
Make sure you follow and subscribe and share on social media, the Florida Yard.
So,